Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today, salted caramel custard.
Yes.
Now, I absolutely love salted caramel anything. But we were so excited when Lekako came out with a salted caramel monk fruit sweetener. Erika was really excited to be able to come up with some recipes with it.
Yeah, so this is like a 1-for-1 sugar replacement. So you could use it in any of your, low carb baking, or to sweeten like your coffee or your chia pudding or whatever you normally use sweetener for. And it will give it a nice kind of salted caramel flavour.
It really does give it a salted caramel flavour.
Yeah, for sure. So, but today we're making a custard with it. So it's pretty easy ingredients. So you need to get this sweetener. So grab some from Low Carb Emporium. We will put our discount code there in the description below. But we also need some cream, some egg yolks, and a little bit of extra salt. So what we have got is a cup of cream. We've just got it in a small saucepan, and I'm going to add just like a little pinch of salt to that, and we're going to heat this up over medium heat until it's just below boiling point. So we're going to heat that up, and then in the meantime I have got 3 egg yolks only here, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of this monk fruit salted caramel sweetener.
Does it smell caramelly when you smell it? Yeah, it does.
I think it tastes nicer than it smells.
Yeah, but it smells like there's caramel flavour there.
So 2 tablespoons of the sweetener in with the 3 egg yolks, and then I'm just going to whisk that together to kind of break up all the sweetener and break up the egg yolks. It doesn't have to be like fluffy or anything, but you just want it all to be combined.
If you're someone who's not good at multitasking like me, is it good to kind of do that before you put the heat on the cream?
So if you get this ready first, and then you can heat up the cream and you'll be ready to go. Okay, so let's get our cream and our little pinch of salt, and we're going to heat this up. Okay, so you can see the cream is steaming very hot, but it didn't quite boil. So now what we want to do, so you want to make sure it's quite hot. You don't want it just to be lukewarm at this point. You want it to be quite hot. So I just sometimes stick my finger in and make sure it's hot, because it can be deceiving. So what we're going to do is pour the hot cream in on top of our eggs slowly while we're whisking this.
Is that to avoid them scrambling?
Yes.
And whisking it?
Yeah. So we just slowly pour it in. Okay, so that's that. So it's also a good idea at this point to clean the saucepan. Otherwise, where you've got kind of that residue, it might stick at that point. So I might just give this a quick clean, and then we'll come back and pour the mixture back into the saucepan, and then we need to cook it. Okay, so our saucepan's nice and clean again, and we're just going to pour our custard mixture back into the pan. Just make sure we get it all. Sometimes there's like a little bit of sweetener at the bottom, so just make sure you get that as well. And then I'm going to switch to using like a spatula or something that's going to kind of scrape the bottom of the pan as we cook it. And we just want to put it right over low heat at this point. You kind of need to be patient, because if you do it too high, it could scramble the egg. So we really just want to slowly heat it up, and then it will slowly kind of thicken. So we've just got it on a low heat, and I'm just going to continue stirring it the whole time so that it doesn't catch on the bottom, and just slowly wait for it to thicken up. So it's going to take, it could take a while, so you just have to be patient, maybe do a little meditation or something while you're waiting. But it's worth it, trust me guys, it's worth it. Okay, we're nearly there guys. You can see how it looks different, like there's less bubbles on the top, and you can see the mixture when you stir it, it does look a little bit thicker now. That's been about 7 or 8 minutes, so we probably just want to go Another minute or two and you'll see it'll thicken up. Hey, I think it's looking pretty good. You can see on the spoon, if you can put your finger down and it kind of stays on either side, that it is ready and it looks nice and thick. So what's really important is that we take it off the heat and take it out of the saucepan straight away, because if you leave it in the saucepan, it's still cooking. So you can see it is beautiful and thick, and as I said, we want to get it out of the hot saucepan straight away so that it stops cooking, and we want to just pop it through a fine sieve, because whenever you make custard there can be little lumps of egg or anything like that where it's just caught on the bottom, so it's a good idea just to run it through a sieve, and that's completely normal. Okay.
Now, make sure it's really smooth when you do that too, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly, because you don't want any lumps in there or any lumps of egg. So we really like to eat this custard cold. It goes much thicker and it's almost like a pudding or something. So we are going to pop this, let it cool down for a while first, and then we're going to pop it in the fridge, and then we'll come back tomorrow and have a taste test. What do you think?
Taste test day tomorrow, exciting.
Okay, we have had our custard cooling in the fridge because, as we said, we like to eat this one cold, and you can see how kind of
it really thickens up
and creamy and delicious it is. You gonna try
Yeah.
salted caramel custard, Dan?
Oh my god. That is so good, guys. You've really got to give this one a go, because if you like custard, this just takes it to the next level with that salted caramel flavour.
Yeah, and we like to eat it just like this, but you could certainly add like a couple of berries to it, or some like crushed nuts or flaked coconut, something like that. But I think it's perfect just as is.
It really is. It's so good. Hopefully you found this video useful. Give this recipe a try. If you have, let us know in the comments what you think. Also, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.